he was one of the most recognisable faces on TV worldwide, a fixture on the TV series Dallas. Part of the group that included J.R. Ewing, Jock Ewing and the business rival Cliff Barnes, a trio of Texas oilmen who would sacrifice a limb to win a business deal. Ken Kercheval was the rival Barnes, head-to-head against the notorious J.R. Barnes was the fighter, and like most of Larry Hagman's opponents, the ultimate loser. But Kercheval was never really comfortable in this world of oil, greed and deceit. He grew up the son of a country doctor in a small town in Indiana and used to make house calls with his father. Memories of simpler times bring instant emotion to Kercheval these days. A sort of second father came into his life when he met the man who played Jock Ewing, the late actor Jim Davis. Davis died of brain cancer several years back. His passing left Ken Kercheval with an experience he will never forget.
I was at Jim's house the day before he died. There was a hospital bed that was set up in his living room. And I went over. We all went over. And he was comatose. And there was a nurse there. And she was saying to me, although he was comatose, she was saying, don't worry, he can hear.
He can understand. You may think he can't understand, but he can understand.
There was music going on. And a song started to play called Yesterdays. And Blanche, his wife, blanched. And she said, I says, what? And she says, that was one of Jim's favorite songs. And she said, you know, every time we would go out to a nightclub, it used to be a very popular song, very popular song. She said, every time we would go out to a nightclub, this and that and the other, and they would play that, Jim would always get me up on the bandstand to sing this song to him. And she says, and I used to hate to sing this song to him. She says, but I would always do it.
Yesterdays.
I said to her, so sing it to him. And I think she was a bit embarrassed that I was there and asking her to do that. And she said, And I said, no, Blanche, sing it to him. She said, nah. And I put my arms around her. And I said, Blanche, sing Jim the song. And I left the room.
Yesterdays, yesterdays, days that were sweet, happy, sequestered days.
And I heard her sing. I heard her singing him the song. Following day, I was in my home in the Palisades, and I was walking downstairs to the bedroom, and I had the radio on. I never have the radio on. I have tapes on. I have disc on. I never have the radio on. I had the radio on. And I was like literally halfway down the stairs. And I heard Yesterdays. And I just stopped. And I said, Jim's gone. I talked to Larry Katzman, who was our producer, who is as close to any of us as anybody. And I talked to him that evening, and I said, when did Jim die? And he says, oh, somewhere around. And when I heard this, because I made note it was 123. And he said, I think it was like 124, 128. End of story.